Okay, so welcome back everybody. We're now on to week, what would it be, 9?
Missed one in the middle.
10, week 10. So we had a week home in the UK last week, which was really nice. Luke off to work, brilliant, no more bills for him. And then now we're back on board. And we are in Augustoli, in Kefalonia, and we are making our way up to Corfu. We're a crew of 3 this week. Big sister's joined us on board. And then, so now Monday, just set off, coffee time, route planned, well, route planned-ish. We're just going to come around this corner, make sure we know where we're going.
Croissant's going in.
Yeah, we've got a big croissant for breakfast, which should be all 3 of us the size of it. And then we've just got to find somewhere to stop tonight on the way up. I think we'll probably stay on the west side of Kefalonia. Try and find a nice anchorage. We've got plenty of food on board after shopping last night. Had a great meal in the restaurant. So we're all set up and ready to go. It's another short week this week. We're only on board for the week. Then Nick and Claire are coming on board to babysit. So they're going to look after the boat while it's in Corfu while we fly back for a wedding. So there won't be a video next week. The one will start again the week after. So a bit intermittent. But, well, we'll see how we go. Okay. Okay, exiting Kefalonia, big sis on board. Yeah, we had a wash in the Yankee yesterday and we came out of the marina. This is lovely. Augustoli's not the prettiest place when you come around the corner. The water's a bit dirty, but you get to see the turtles and it's got plenty of supermarkets and restaurants, so it is worthwhile stopping here just to reprovision and get the boat sorted out. Ready to go. Okay.
Just got up this morning. We're in Milos. Been here before. It's just on the west coast of Julie with us this week. Taking the morning swim.
Morning, and we have left on our way to Paxos. There is absolutely no wind at 11 o'clock. Expecting 5 or 6 knots at 2 o'clock. So with any luck we'll get a little bit of a sail. We've got the main up. Girls are on the front sunbathing. We'll walk there in a minute. And as you can see, it is absolutely flat calm. Fishing lines out, but we can't put them out with the engine on because it swirls the lines something terrible. We're going to try this little squid lure when we get out. Do manage to get a sail. Absolutely flat. Negligible wind. A little bit of motor sailing. In the hope that we get a little bit. Walk forward, you'll see. Service resumed as normal.
No wind today. Are we going to get to sail later?
Hopefully. We rotate our engines. At the moment we're running on the starboard engine just to save fuel. We can generally do 6 knots under one engine, and if we've got 2 on we normally travel at 7, so for the sake of running one engine it really isn't worth the hassle. Sort of running at what's that, 1800 revs RPM. That's giving us 6 knots. We've just installed this. It's like a Ring doorbell but a Tapo cheaper version. Or at least it'll give us a camera on the boat at the back when we leave the boat in Montenegro in a few weeks' time. So we've got a few cameras on the boat now, so that should give us a little bit of peace of mind when we leave it for a few months locked up. As you can see, there's not a lot going on. I'm watching a few videos on YouTube, Barefoot Doctors currently. Hopefully we'll get the sails up later on today, we'll see. So we're heading for Little Paxos, and if we get enough wind we might go to Big Paxos. Try and find a nice anchorage there with a cafe or restaurant. See how it goes. So, looking up here, we've got Genoa and the mainsail, all fairly close hauled. 4.5 knots into the wind, it looks good. We have both fishing lines out. That one has a deep lure. This one's got the squid on it. We haven't had a single bite off the squid line yet, so I'm not sure, I'm not convinced that's actually worth persisting with. We might swap that out for a trolling line, trolling lure should I say. We'll see. We actually had a bite the other day with the trolling lure, but unfortunately Karen's knot didn't hold. So the lure separated from the line and we lost both. It was a big fish because it had a proper pull on it before we lost it. So that's the reason we now have the octopus squid looking thing on. So we lost the other one. I think we'll change it to a lure. I've got the lure ready to go on. So that's the next job. Looks like the true wind's picking up a little bit, now it's 6 knots. It's good. I've got the leeward dagger board down. Closing in the corner. Near the corner. Normal service has resumed. So just looking at a marina for tonight, or an anchorage. We're just coming to North Paxos. We're looking at coming into here. I'm not really sure whether we're going to try and get on the jetty with the restaurant, or we're just going to stick an anchor down, or even long lines. Let's see, we've got about 2 miles to go. We'll try and film it if we can.
So we've just had a bit of an eventful anchoring activity going on. So we tried to anchor in a place called Gaios, and we were sat having a cup of tea and a piece of cake quite happily, and then realised that we were dragging. So Neil dove down onto the anchor and noticed that and realised that it was absolutely completely stuck under a rock, but digging in more and more and more and actually dragging the rock along the bottom of the seabed. So we got out of there quick, but Neil had to actually physically pull the anchor out from underneath the chain while I was bringing it up as well. It was all a bit was it traumatic, Julie? It was all a bit traumatic. And then we said let's just go a bit further up, and we found this absolutely gorgeous bay. Really tranquil. It's called Kefalonia, I think. No restaurants, but that's fine. We'll eat on board today. There's a gorgeous house just up there. Have you seen that house there? What, where? Up there? Yep, more properties up there. Beautiful. Really quiet. Just a couple of other yachts. Lovely. I think it might be time to just pour ourselves a gin. What do you think, Julie? How did you rate that anchor experience?
Interesting.
Okay, it's Wednesday morning. We have left Paxos, making our way up to Corfu. We're the only boat with sails up, everybody else is motoring because we've only got 5 knots of true wind. We're doing 5 knots of speed, which is pretty impressive. Actually, we've got 6 knots of true wind now, so it is getting faster. Hang on a second, I'll turn this around so you can see. Yeah, speed of 5.6, true wind speed 6.3. We're heading left Paxos, heading up here, anchor somewhere in here tonight before we meet Nick and Claire tomorrow night. So, should be good. Julie's found her comfy spot on the beanbag. Karen looks like she's starting a cake.
No, crumpets.
Crumpets for breakfast tomorrow.
Warburton's crumpets.
Nice. Got one fishing line out. Watchmaker's on. Doing the port tank at the moment. Nice to get a fish before we get in. Unlikely, but nice. We're actually streaming along quite nicely. 5.7 knots. Looking good. Anything to say?
Show you what the crumpets look like when they're finished.
Benefits of a catamaran. These monohull here, this is the third one of the past. Set the camera up a little bit. Make a decision whether they go inside or outside. So I think you've made the decision before, it's going to be okay. Wind's going to drop as we come around this corner. Make a bit of room.
So while we were shopping, one of the couple of things we realised we can't get out here, one of which is crumpets. And this is the Warburton's crumpet recipe I found online. It's the easiest thing to do, I couldn't believe it. I was a bit dubious as to how it would go. This is the second one, and the pan's just bubbling away. You can see the little holes appearing. I've done gigantic ones because I don't have any crumpet rings. And this is just arrived back in Corfu town. Anchored up here for the next week actually, while we go back home. Another wedding. And we just got all settled in. And Neil's having a little go on the new toy paddleboarding. At least he's got stood up on it. I can't even stand up on them, I'll fall off. The fortress. It's all nice and quiet in this bay. Sun's just going down. Corfu town. I don't think you can see the castle from here. But you can see the fortress.
Tenth one at paddleboarding, take one.